What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Make sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Alan Wake 2. Man, I was looking forward to Alan Wake. Love the first one. If you've never played it, it's great. It's about a writer who his book that he's writing starts coming true. His wife is missing, blah, blah, blah. Really good video game. Waited a decade, more or less, for its actual sequel, even though we've got little things here and there. And it came out, and I got halfway through and I stopped playing because among one specific group's influence, the game's just sort of not that good. The combat isn't the same. The combat encounters are much less likely compared to the first one. And the biggest one for me is it wasn't scary. It wasn't scary at all. You're barely attacked, and when you are fighting, the combat encounters are generic. And that's not even talking about the plot and the writing that significantly went downhill. They're adding a new, I can't say difficulty option. They're adding a new no scary option. Let's see. Alan Wake 2 update. Let's players make the game less scary. So why fucking play it? Why play the game at all? First of all, I mean, most people will get this thinking it's scary. It's not. Remedy Entertainment has updated Alan Wake 2, allowing players to make the horror game less scary by tuning down the horror flashes. In a blog post on the official website for the game, Remedy Entertainment detailed changes coming to update 1.15, along with adding chapter select and fixing numerous issues. Because, yeah, there's a lot of fade. It always looks fuzzy, even at the best graphical settings on PC and or console. It always looks sort of fuzzy and hazy on the edges. The update also includes the much requested option to tune down the horror flashes. The post doesn't elaborate much beyond that, later only stating added option to choose between low and normal horror flash, visual and audio intensity. Oh, and while we're here, this is Saga Anderson. Now, she is supposed to be a Nordic woman, but a lovely little company called Sweet Baby Game Inc. You ever heard of them? Yeah. Well, they are a consultant company that comes in and ruins everything they touch by essentially just suggesting that they gay up and or make black every single character they can get their hands on. And if you think I'm kidding, this is Saga Anderson. It's what she's actually looks like. This is what she looked like in the Quantum Break crossover. This is what she looked like in the DLC trailers. This is what she looked like in Alan Wake 2 before Sweet Baby Gaming got their hands and had this woman fired because she was white, basically, and they thought that as a main character it would be better served to give this representation, and stolen representation, by the way, by saying that she's half black, which incidentally now making Saga half black meant that her absentee father, who they made black, is now yet again an example of an absentee black father. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. It would seem that, but back to the difficulty. Sorry, because amongst the other things, we wouldn't want these people that came for the representation to be turned off by a scary moment or two. It would seem that the horror flashes are jump scares, while the game, they're seizure inducing, and they pop out of nowhere, and they're not scary as much as annoying. So if there was a loud cry for people to have this tuned down, it's probably just because they were annoyed by the shit just popping up for no fucking reason. These jump scares seem to take advantage. See, even this guy writing about it hasn't played. Seems to be. As seen in the compilation by Game Series Network on YouTube, which contains right. So even he had to look it up. No one is playing this game anymore. If you go look at the numbers on Steam, they're dead. Because again, aside from diversifying it up, the story is just not great. I wanted Alan Wake 2. I wanted to play as Alan Wake. You play yes, they will tell you can switch back and forth. They have independent stories. Alan is stuck in the dark place the entire time. His gameplay mechanics aren't that great, and it's over very quickly. Most of the time in open world and collecting is all done with Saga Anderson, who yet again is another key girl that's the key to everything, and also just not that great of an actress. The story is just, bro. Alan Wake 2, not Saga 2. And that's why the majority of people have stopped playing it. Don't know who's left, really, except for maybe the new ones. Despite being a horror game, Alan Wake 2 features no content warning. So because it's a fucking horror game. These are the soft-brained losers that want fucking trigger warnings and context warnings before blazing saddles. yeah, I can't. I'm so glad. Remember what they took from us. That is the real saga. Let me know if you are still playing Alan Wake, or if you saw the the reviews and the reactions. You were like, nope, you noped out. Because again, I'm halfway through. I'm like mostly done with Alan's Story in the Dark Place, and I don't even have a desire to continue on. I don't even have a desire to continue on. So thanks, Remedy. Thanks, Sweet Baby Game Inks. Great guys. Anyway, like, share, sub. If you've done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you. And
well, bye.